Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. The release date for MLB The Show 2023 is on March 28th. We already know Jazz Chisholm is on the cover. He's a cover athlete, but they also have the Captain Edition, which will feature Derek Jeter. So in this video, I'm going to try to predict the Diamond Live Series players. I believe last year there was 40 players that were Diamond on launch day, so I'll go with 40, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but we're gonna go with 40. So if you haven't played MLB The Show, or if this is gonna be your first year getting into it, a Diamond player is rated 85 or higher. Gold players are 80 to 84, silver are 75 to 79, bronze are 65 to 74, and common players are less than 65. So let's get into it. I'll name the players by division, starting with the AL East. For the Orioles, I do say none, although Adley Rushman definitely was in high consideration. The Red Sox, Rafael Devers was one of the last guys I included on here, but the Yankees, Garrett Cole, Aaron Judge, Carlos Rodon. Tampa Bay Rays, I'm going to go with Shane McClanahan, and the Toronto Blue Jays, let's go Vladimir Guerrero and Alek Manoah. Let's move on to the AL Central, where the White Sox, I'm going Dylan Cease, one of the best starting pitchers in baseball last season. The Cleveland Guardians, Emmanuel Clase, arguably the best closer, at least in the AL, and MVP candidate seemingly every year, Jose Ramirez. The final three teams in the ALC Central. AL Central, I'm going to say none. Tigers, Royals, Twins, although I heavily considered Carlos Correa. AL West, the reigning champion Houston Astros, I'm only going with two. Of course, if Verlander had stayed on the team, it would be three. But Jose Altuve and Yordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker and Framber Valdez, maybe a Ryan Presley also got a lot of consideration. The Angels, of course, the two big names, Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. None for the Oakland Athletics. Wonderkind athlete Julio Rodriguez entering his second season, already a Diamond player, and the recently signed Jacob deGrom with the Texas Rangers. So that's the AL. Let's move on to the NL. A lot of guys in the NL. Starting with the Braves, we're going to go Ronald Acuna, Max Fried, and Austin Riley. The two top NL Rookie of the Year vote getters, Michael Harris, the winner, and Spencer Strider will probably be very close. The Miami Marlins, the reigning Cy Young, Sandy Alcantara, and Jazz Chisholm, who was hurt a lot of last season, really didn't play until season ended, I believe, in June. But I'm pretty sure every year the cover player has been a Diamond player, so I'm going to say Jazz Chisholm is a Diamond. The New York Mets, the team I have with the most Diamond players, a total of 5, so 1/8 of the guys. Pete Alonso, the polar bear. He was probably the last of the 5 I included. He'll probably be right around that 85 overall. But Edwin Diaz, arguably best closer in the game. Francisco Lindor, excellent rebound season last year. And the two older pitchers, Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander, who are still dominating. The reigning NL champ, Philadelphia Phillies, we got Bryce Harper, Aaron Nola, and JT Realmuto. Trey Turner, also in consideration. I could see him and Carlos Correa being 84 overalls, and none for the Washington Nationals. Let's move on to the NL Central. 3 teams have none. Cubs, none. Maybe Dansby Swanson would be the closest. Reds, none. Brewers, Corbin Burns, still one of the game's top starters, and Devin Williams. Definitely replaced Josh Hader nicely as the team's closer. Pirates, none. Cardinals, we're going 3. Nolan Arenado and Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt reigning NL MVP. And Ryan Helsley, what a season it was, closing for St. Louis. And ending with the NL West. None for the Diamondbacks, none for the Rockies. Dodgers, I'm going with 3. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Julio Urias. The Padres also going with 3. Yes, Tatis missed all of last season, but so good prior to that. I think he'll start as a diamond, as will Manny Machado and Juan Soto. Xander Bogart's very close, probably another 84 overall shortstop, and the Giants none. So, what do you guys think? Do you think any players I didn't mention should be diamonds? Do you think any of these guys won't be diamonds? Some other guys I considered that I don't think I named: Zach Wheeler. We got Brandon Woodruff. We got Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen was definitely a tough guy to leave off. The Dodgers have a few with Clayton Kershaw, Will Smith, and Tony Gonsolin. Not only Bogarts for the Padres, but Josh Hader wasn't a, had a couple rough outings last season. But if they look more towards his 2020 and 2021, he has a chance to start as a diamond. Yu Darvish, the Giants, Logan Webb, Chris Sale, who always seems to be a diamond in the game, even though he's barely played over the past 3 years. Nestor Cortez for the Yankees. Wander Franco, I think, wasn't the best of seasons for Franco and was injured part of it, but I could see him being a diamond rather quick. The Blue Jays have a few: Bo Bichette, Kevin Gausman, Jordan Romano, maybe a Salvador Perez, Andres Jimenez, and Shane Bieber for the Guardians, Corey Seager, Marcus Semien for the Rangers. But there you have it, 40 players I predict will be diamond on launch day for MLB The Show 2023. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.